Today's video is all about Porsches, but not just any Porsche, the single most expensive brand new Porsche ever made. It's the 911 GT3 R Rennsport, and you absolutely have to see this car. Here is the car in question, and you join me in all of the chaos of everybody walking around this, checking it out. Now, as it says right here on the back, this is the GT3R Rennsport, which means it is a special track-only version of the 911. Now, $1,046,000 is what they are asking for this car. And yeah, I mean, it's not for no reason, because look at this. You have all this specialty carbon bodywork. So this car is based on the GT3R. However, they only share basically their hood and their roof. So pretty much all of the rest of the body is special to this car. You've got a 4.2 liter flat six, and I'll walk around here, show you the front end a little bit. 611 horsepower, 9,400 RPM. Now the regular GT3R has 557 horsepower roundabout, but no, not for this. And you might be thinking, $1,046,000, who is going to be able to afford that? Well, they're only making 77 of them. So from the get-go, they don't expect to sell that many. This is a very special car for some of Porsche's most special buyers. Now, down here you can see the special Michelin Pilot Sport tires, and yeah, sorry, I'm going to say special a lot in this video because that's really the only way to describe this car. Now, these specific Michelins for this car are wrapped around 18-inch BBS wheels. You've also got 5-way adjustable KW suspension, and because of all of the work that's been done to build this car the way it's constructed, it weighs around 2,700 pounds. So this car is not only super powerful, but it's also super light. You've got a sequential 6-speed transmission, and you can see tons and tons of aero at play here on the car. Now, a big part of Rennsport, which is this event that we're at here at Laguna Seca, is paying homage to Porsche race cars of the past. And so you can see this almost kind of retro color scheme here on the car, accompanying this super extreme aero. I mean, the body on this car is absolutely insane. Look at all of the ducting, all of the places that they've designed for air to pass through. And of course, you know, gotta have hood fins, right? This being a race car. I mean, this is an absolutely insane vehicle. Let's see if I can sneak around and shoot a quick shot of what it looks like from the inside. So you've got race buckets, crazy steering wheel setup, and yeah, so there's some screens on the sides of the cockpit that are hard to see because it is nighttime, it's dark out here, but those screens are showing you these camera views that sit there in place of having a typical mirror. So again, all things done in order to make this car more aggressive, more aerodynamic, light, and just a monstrous track car. And another part of what they've done with this car is that it doesn't have to follow a lot of the rules of their typical GT3 cars. So this has been, for them, kind of an exercise, the way they describe it, in freedom to design a race car exactly the way that they want this race car to be designed. So it's kind of a creative expression of what Porsche wants to do with a vehicle like this. And again, we talk again a little bit about heritage. Look at the wing on the back of this. Reminds me a little bit of a whale tail, but to the extreme. That is a massive piece of aero right there. This is such an extreme car in every measurement. I mean, this is really unbelievable. Now, what I'm going to try to do here is walk around to the back so I can show you the taillight real quick, because like a lot of 911s, of course, you have this wrap around taillight. It's a full width taillight. That's something that Porsche has done for a long, long time. And it's become really popular in the auto industry. There's a lot of other people that are doing wraparound taillights, but you rarely see them look quite like it does right here. It really makes you pay attention to just how wide the track of this car is. That's really impressive and cool to see, all customized into the body here. And again, I'll zoom in on the badge right in back that tells you GT3R Rennsport. Again, tons of aero here. I mean, look at the ground effect and everything going on in the back of this car, and you can see a lot of the exhaust. These are the kinds of things that are covered up and impossible to see on your typical 911 street car, because they're meant to be refined. They're meant to be cars that you could go to the grocery store in. Porsche themselves mentioned that this is not a car you're going to be going to the grocery store in. If that's not immediately obvious about it, then I don't know what is. Yeah, so there's a lot more about this car that's very raw because of what it is. This is a pretty intense vehicle right here. Some additional ducting there in front of the wing. Yeah, this is a car that right now basically we just get to look at and take in. And I wanted to bring you guys along for that journey because it's a really special opportunity to be here at Laguna Seca, but an extra special opportunity to be here for Rennsport looking at this GT3R Rennsport model, because not a lot of people get a chance to do this. And again, I mean, a $1,046,000 car. This is something that most people in their lives will never get to see, and so it's something that we have to share with everyone, even if it's not the kind of thing that any of us are going to be able to afford. It's an amazing thing to walk around and check out. And just to wrap things up, I'll walk back out into the field here where you can see a few of the other cars that are at Rennsport. Now, Rennsport, this is something that they do every 5 years, and basically it's a huge gathering of Porsches. And I mean, this place is unbelievable. It's overwhelming how much there is here. Not just that incredible $1 million car, but earlier today I saw 5 Porsche 959s parked next to each other. That's not how many Porsche 959s I saw today. Tons of Carrera GTs, 918s, 911s, 356s, even a couple 550 Spyders, real, not replica, real 550 Spyders. So these have been some of the most amazing cars I've ever seen in my whole life, and getting to share that with you guys is a pretty cool opportunity. So let me know what you all think in the comments below. I know these cars are totally unobtainium for people like us, everyday normal people that drive everyday normal cars, but still it's a pretty incredible thing to get to check out. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll catch you all in the next video.